Good afternoon, everybody. After a short break, we are back. Now, where we are today with AMC is a very different place than where we were 10 days ago when we last filmed a video. The current price of AMC is 24, but of course in the last 2 or 3 days, we've seen the share price hit much higher than that, up to 34. Now in this video, we're going to be quickly acknowledging what we're seeing with the price action and why we may be declining right now, but also it's very important to acknowledge what is going on behind the scenes, because there is a lot of stuff that we are seeing clearly with the price of AMC, which is very impressive, but on top of that we are seeing some things which aren't being spoken about as much. So we're going to dive into that immediately, and we're going to start right here. So we'll first have a look at the price action of AMC. Now, in the past couple of days I haven't made videos, and there is a fair reason for that. As I've said before, this is fun for me, I do enjoy it, but of course with it being a fun activity rather than a job, it's just something that I do when I see something which I find interesting. Now, whilst the price jump from 20 to 30 mainly in a single day was very impressive, we need to also look at where we are with this. And of course, zooming out to the past year to date chart, or even the 1 year chart, we see these highs of 50, 60, 70. Now, does that discredit the jump that we have seen? No, not at all. It's still a great move. But as I've said before, I really am going to start getting more excited when we get above 50, when we get above 60, 70 and above that point. Of course, past the all-time high would be great. So that's what we're really looking for. So whilst I'm not trying to, downplay these jumps in price of really big numbers, about 45% it was on this day alone, I'm not trying to downplay that at all, but I am also acknowledging the fact that we have been dropped a long way, and of course we do want to see ourselves climb back up out of this. Now, one thing that I'm hearing being spoken about quite a little bit, not too much at all, it is this topic. I just googled it. Now, a lot of these articles are old, but they are still relevant, and we want to kind of tie this back into where we are right now. So let's talk about specific dates and how short sellers are doing. So all you need to do is type in short losses, and of course we see back in June the 15th, short sellers losing about $500 million in one day. We see 1.3 billion after a 4-day rally around this period in May of last year, and we're seeing stuff like this regarding GameStop and AMC, with shorts getting hit by 673, just a little while before this one was written. So we get the picture of how this is working. Shorts have been losing money for a very long time, and obviously when we think about a rally of near enough 50% in one day, over 60% from down here to obviously the highs around here, these big rises that we're seeing, we're hearing about the impact this is having on the share price immediately, and that's fair. The share price is of course increasing big, and that's great to see. A lot of our portfolios have gone from perhaps red to green, and those of us who have already been green have seen even bigger gains, which is never ever going to hurt. But really, it's the whole thing that we've been waiting for a long time. Have the shorts covered? Well, it doesn't look to me like they have. And that's why I'm going to continue to hold my AMC shares. Now, the price of AMC today, we're only an hour in. Who knows what we're going to do? Looking at that 1 month chart, what I am personally picturing is hopefully us starting to consolidate at this level. Of course, a bit of a sell-off has happened. Again, a lot of people are going to call this manipulation. It's up to you to make your minds up on that. You know what my opinions are as well. But I want to see this one start to consolidate right now. I want to see it hold the 23 range, and hopefully we can start to see a bit of a turnaround, perhaps tomorrow, maybe even into today. But I do want to see this one start to become the bottom with AMC. Now, of course, I could point out key levels of support and resistance. 20 is going to be a big one, of course. But I don't think that's the most important thing here. I don't think the support and resistance levels matter too much, because this is not a fundamental play, nor is it a technical play. The fundamentals of the company have massively improved, and the technicals clearly in the past week or month are looking fairly strong now. But it's also important to look at the real basis as to why we hold AMC. And whilst we do love the company fundamentally, that's not why we're here. A lot of people are here for the MOAS. And when we think about that, we need to look at the data regarding that. As far as I've seen, none of that has really changed. So until the data regarding the short interest and data alike starts to change in a way that negatively impacts us, I see AMC as a solid hold, no matter what the share price does. And all of the jump from about 20.50 I believe it was on this day in the morning, up to 34 on the next day, all this jump has done for me is it has reinstated the beliefs that I have had. Because it's shown me one thing which I've believed for a long time, but has gone on to reinforce that belief. It's shown us how fast AMC can jump when things are moving well. And this is where you need to come back out to the 1 year chart if you ask me, because on the 1 year chart, yeah, we've seen that decline. But for instance, look at, let's say, this level around here, okay? Look at how long it took to bring AMC down to this level, okay? Now look at how quickly it came back up. Same thing for 72, the all-time high. It took so long to bring it up there, but to bring it back down to the lows around this period, where it was initially, it took a lot longer. And that, I believe, does show the strength that we still have. It is about the power of holding. I do believe that is the one strength that apes continue to have and will continue to have. And of course, as long as they do continue to do that, I cannot see any reason why the play has really changed. If anything, if you ask me, it has improved. So of course, this is not financial advice, and do be careful out there. Do your own research and all that sort of good stuff, but just know what you are onto. Make sure you are educating yourselves. Make sure you are learning as much as you can. But for now, guys, it's a goodbye. Hope you did enjoy, and I will see you all later on. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.